Cristiano Ronaldo once said something that should terrify anyone relying on talent alone. Not talent isn't enough. Not talent needs a little help. He said talent without working hard is nothing. Zero. Worthless. Let that sink in for a second, because most people quote that line and completely miss what it's actually demanding from them. Think about how many times you've told yourself you're not talented enough, not fast enough, not smart enough, not naturally gifted like the people who seem to win effortlessly, the ones who make it look easy while you're still struggling to get started. So you hold back. You wait for the talent to show up before you commit fully, telling yourself that without it, your effort won't matter anyway. Why work hard at something you're not naturally good at? Why grind for a gift you were never given? That question feels logical. It's also the exact lie, keeping you exactly where you are. Here's what nobody explains properly. Talent was never the deciding factor. It's the starting point. And starting points don't win championships. They don't build empires. They don't create the life you say you want. The player who became one of the greatest of all time wasn't relying on being the most gifted kid on the pitch. He was relying on something far more controllable and far more brutal, being the hardest one to outwork. That's the part people conveniently skip when they repeat his words. They post the quote, feel inspired for 5 minutes, and go right back to waiting for motivation, completely missing what the sentence actually demands of them. Picture a 12-year-old kid leaving home for a foreign academy, homesick, smaller than most of the other players, not obviously the most gifted person in the room. He doesn't out-talent anyone in those early years. He out-trains them. Extra sessions after practice officially ends. Extra repetitions nobody's tracking, nobody's applauding, nobody's posting on social media. A body built through relentless discipline, not through genetics he was lucky enough to inherit. Years later, people call him a natural. They call him gifted, blessed, born for this. They didn't see the thousands of unglamorous repetitions behind the highlight they're watching. They only see the moment of brilliance. They never see the years of unseen labor that built it. That's true of every single person who ever reached the top of anything in any field. The talent gets all the credit because talent makes a better story. But the hard work is what actually built the result, quietly, painfully, one rep at a time, while nobody was paying attention. Here's the truth underneath all of it. Talent is a head start. It's not a finish line, and it's definitely not a guarantee. The people who outperform more talented people aren't cheating the system, and they're not lucky. They're just refusing to let a lack of natural gift decide the outcome before the work has even begun. If you're sitting there right now waiting to feel talented enough before you commit fully to something, you're waiting for a permission slip that was never required in the first place. Nobody's coming to hand it to you. It doesn't exist. So here's what you do, starting today, not after you find your talent, not after you feel ready. Stop measuring yourself against people who seem naturally gifted. That comparison was designed to make you feel defeated before you even try. Instead, measure yourself against your own effort from yesterday. That's a fight you can actually win. Pick one skill you've been avoiding because you've convinced yourself you're not naturally good at it. Show up anyway. Put in the repetitions nobody's watching, the ones that don't feel impressive, the ones that won't get you applause today. Do that daily without exception and let the results argue with your self-doubt instead of the other way around. Talent opens a door, sure, but it doesn't walk through that door for you. It doesn't show up to training when you don't feel like it. It doesn't put in the extra hour when everyone else has already gone home. The people you call gifted simply worked harder for longer with more consistency than everyone around them assumed they had to. That's the actual secret hiding inside a sentence people quote without ever living by it. Stop waiting to be talented. Start working like talent was never the requirement in the first place, because it isn't, and it never was.